welcome you to today's Capital Markets Day digital closing gong ceremony. I'm pleased to welcome Mr. Roger Thompson-Brown, the Chief Executive Officer of Seplat, and Mr. Emeka Onwuka, the Chief Financial Officer of Seplat, as they join me today to close today's trading on the Nigerian markets to mark the first dual Capital Markets Day event between Lagos and London. In April 2014, Seplat completed the first ever dual listing on both the London Stock Exchange and the Nigerian Stock Exchange at the time, raising $535 million via an initial public offering. This landmark transaction ranked as the largest for a sub-Saharan Africa company since 2008, and it was the second largest ever for a Nigerian company, demonstrating the international investor appetite for leading Nigerian indigenous players in the oil and gas sector. The Capital Markets Agreement, a dual listing agreement between the LSE and the Nigerian Exchange Limited, which enables seamless cross-border capital formation between Nigeria and London, facilitated this. The aim is to ultimately deepen respective markets and facilitate global access to capital for Nigerian businesses. This agreement also creates deeper liquidity pools and greater competitiveness for investors, as well as enhanced capacity and promote diversity of investment products to meet the needs of a wide range of investors and issuers. As Seplat continues to retain its position as a dominant player in the oil and gas sector, the company, alongside its oil business, has successfully established itself as the preeminent supplier of natural gas to the domestic markets in Nigeria through substantial investments made in the commercialization, development, and monetization of the gas reserves on its blocks. Today's event is without a doubt a testament to the company's commitment to transparency, accountability, and the dissemination of timely and accurate information to its stakeholders. In line with the drive to support Nigeria's economic growth, the Nigerian Exchange Limited provides an efficient, liquid, and multi-asset securities platform that offers investors varied products, including equities, fixed income, exchange-traded products as well. We're also delighted and will look forward to the launch of the first West Africa derivatives markets on our trading platform. At NGX, we continue to provide a platform to support our clients in meeting their strategic business objectives, and it is our delight to see listed companies take full advantage of NGX's products and services. The Nigerian Exchange Group started 2021 on a very good note, as the last trading day of 2020 earned the local bourse a warm ovation, reflecting the strong growth and performance of the market. Despite challenging macroeconomic environments and conditions, our exchange, the NGX Exchange, witnessed the appreciation of 54 of the 168 listed companies, with the top 10 most capitalized stocks gaining no less than 61% year to date. It is worthy of note that Seplat Energy PLC ranked amongst the best performing stocks for the first half of the year. I therefore use this opportunity to invite Seplat and to encourage all our viewers to partner with the exchange across the various themes of capital formation, capacity building, and sustainability. Let me reassure the leadership of Seplat that in achieving your strategic business objectives, NGX remains your trusted business partner. I would now like to invite Mr. Roger Brown, the Chief Executive Officer of Seplat, to make a few remarks. Thank you.
Thank you, and good afternoon, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be talking to you from the stage of the London Stock Exchange, accompanied by my CFO to my right, Mr. Emeka Onwuka, and my Ops Director, Mr. Efe Okon. Today is a really special day for us, and it is quite fitting that the new Chief Executive of the NGX, who's been known to us for quite a number of years, said some very nice words to start with and support. And I want to pick up on some of that. So all our listeners in Lagos, which is our home market, to London, and this has been beamed out throughout the world. Seplat is delighted with let's call it a partnership, I think we've had with the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Right from the early days of pre-listing, getting ready for listing. And then actually what was very critical was the way the Nigerian Stock Exchange linked in with the London Stock Exchange to permit the first ever dual listed company with full fungibility of trading between London and Lagos back to London. So we're delighted with that partnership, and it's gone from strength to strength. And to run this Capital Markets Day presentation this afternoon is fitting that the Nigerian Stock Exchange opens it up. So thank you for that. Seplat has had a name change. It's now Seplat Energy, and that is not just a name change. That is there is a direction behind that. Seplat is a wider energy company today, not just upstream oil and gas, midstream gas, but that gas then goes into a number of energy uses within country. And what we see with a very fast growing population, a hungry population that needs energy for employment, needs energy for education, needs energy for food and healthcare, energy transition is going to be critical within Nigeria. And Seplat, as part of working with its government partners, is really there to actually deliver that transition of energy for Nigeria, which is upstream oil and gas, but it is actually gas as a transitional fuel, which will then permit renewable energy into the future. So we've got a lot of hard work to do. Seplat Energy really speaks for the future of the company, which is to deliver that energy transition for an indigenous, independent energy company which proudly has its roots within Nigeria, but it has global reach for access to capital for growth. So we need lots of partners. We're going to spend a lot of time this afternoon running through our business in some detail with a lot of questions. And we're excited to be doing this in such auspicious conditions. So I want to thank you very much, Nigerian Stock Exchange. It is a real pleasure, and hand it back to you, Timmy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Roger. Thank you for the very kind words and for the wonderful remarks. I would now like to invite the doyen of the market, Mr. Yusuf, to make a few remarks. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, Mr. Temi Popola, the Chief Executive of NGS. It is on behalf of the daily member of the NGS, it is indeed my pleasure to welcome Dr. Ambrose Origi Aku, Non-Executive Chairman, Seplat Energy, and Roger T. Brown, Chief Executive Officer, Seplat Energy, to today's closing gong ceremony in commemoration of the company's Capital Market Day. I also like to extend the appreciation of the stockbroking community and members of Nigerian Exchange Limited to the company for gracing and joining the event. I commend Seplat Energy's consistency in leveraging NGX platform and initiatives such as what we are doing today, with a view to provide update to the investing public on Seplat corporate strategy and opportunities needed to drive Nigeria energy transition. What we are doing today is in line with what the exchange required of its listed members. That is, we are providing information to the market about your plan and what is going on within your company. I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that prices of the Nigerian stock on the NGS platform are determined by three major factors. The first factor is your published account, which you provide to brokers and to the management of NGS. The second factor is the information flow from you, just like we are doing today, in updating the daily member about what is happening in your company and your plan. And it is particularly instructive about today, because that's what we are trying to do today, keeping in touch with the market and providing us information as to what is happening within your company and within the economy in general. We also like to point out that where what you are doing today is not available, then you open your price determination to what we call public hearsay or rumor mongering. We do not like to do this, so we want company to do what you are doing today. Provide us with information, keep the market abreast of development in your company. Where there are challenges, let the broking community be aware of it, and that can be reflected in the pricing of your stock. And where there are opportunities, let us also appraise the capital market so that those can be also reflected here. That is exactly what you are doing today. We thank you for keeping the market informed. We thank you for taking the initiative to be updating the market about what is happening in your industry. We urge you to continue to do so that together we shall see to the successful listing and operation of your company and our activities on the exchange. And altogether, the Nigerian market will be the better, and the economy will also be the better for it. We thank you for coming. We want you to continue to keep in touch with us, be close to us, not only when the good news are good, but when the news are not. Thank you very much.
Diane, thank you very much for your comments. They're very well received. Mr. Roger Brown, I think we can now close the market if you'd be kind enough to activate that for us.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Distinguished guests, that familiar sound is what you would hear if on the trading floor in Lagos to signify that trading is closed for the day. I really do want to congratulate and thank the chairman, Roger, and the entire management team for joining us this afternoon. Thank you very much. I would like to ask that you stay safe and please extend our warm greetings to your entire team. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.